Welcome to the Bible in 5 years. My name is Armando. This is Pasito para adelante. Can you hear it? Ya Cristo, nunca más atrás, para adelante, pasito para adelante. In Spanish, my friends, David Israel and Beto Gudiño and MC Valiente and Bas. When at least I'm in contact with two of them, not with the four of them. They come out with this song. Look for it in YouTube. And it's great. Pasito para adelante. So this is the Bible in 5 years, and we're reading the Bible in chronological order, and it's gonna take us a while to do all this reading. And this project podcast is not aimed for Christians, but don't get offended. If you're a Christian, stick around, because I have a job for you that you can help us to spread the gospel. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna change the music so we can do a reading of today. Today is day 268 already. 268 days reading the Bible every day. They're recordings, okay? They're not live, okay? The second Passover, the second one. Numbers chapter 9 from verse 1 on. The Lord gave these instructions to Moses in the early spring, okay? During the second year after Israel's departure from Egypt, while he and the rest of the Israelites were in the wilderness of Sinai. Look at that. Tell the Israelites to celebrate the Passover at the proper time, at twilight, on the appointed day in early spring. Be sure to follow all my laws and regulations concerning this celebration. So Moses told the people to celebrate the Passover in the wilderness of Sinai as twilight fell on the appointed day. And they celebrated the festival there, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. But some of the men had been ceremonially defiled by touching a dead person, so they could not offer their Passover lambs that day. So they came to Moses and Aaron that day and said, "We have become ceremonially unclean by touching a dead person. But why should we be excluded from presenting the Lord's offering at the proper time with the rest of the Israelites?" Moses answered, "Wait here until I have received instructions for you from the Lord." This was the Lord's reply. "Say to the Israelites, if any of the people now or in future generations are ceremonially unclean at Passover time because of touching a dead body, or if they are on a journey and cannot be present at the ceremony, they may still celebrate the Lord's Passover. They must offer the Passover sacrifice 1 month later at twilight on the appointed day. They must eat the lamb at that time with bitter herbs and bread made without yeast. They must not leave any of the lamb until the next morning, and they must not break any of its bones. They must follow all the normal regulations concerning the Passover. But those who are ceremonially clean and not away on a trip, yet still refuse to celebrate the Passover at the regular time, will be cut off from the community of Israel for failing to present the Lord's offering at the proper time. They will suffer the consequences of their guilt. And if foreigners living among you want to celebrate the Passover to the Lord, they must follow these same laws and regulations. The same laws apply both to you and to the foreigners living among you." That's right. This is the Bible in 5 years, and we are reading the Bible in chronological order. More than 300 stories, easy, maybe 400. It's going to take us probably 4 years. I don't know, maybe even longer. I'm starting to wonder, honestly, but it's going to take us a long time. But at any rate, we always going to read the stories here in a manner that are it's short and sweet. Meaning we're not going to read long stories or long readings. No, not at all. We don't, because we read verses here. We don't read chapters. No, we read verses from 3 verses to 30. Sometimes 33, 34. Depends how the reading accommodates. And if the reading is too long, we divide it in 2 or 3 uh, segments, and that's how we've been doing it. And the reason of doing this is so I remember what we read, and hopefully you remember what we read. That's the idea. Also, this project podcast, like I said in the beginning, is not aimed for Christians. No, this is aimed for people who have never read the Bible. They don't know what the Bible says. They're not familiar with the Bible. Maybe they don't even care about the Bible, and it's okay. We're not going to criticize you here or judge you. No, this show is for you. That's right. This show is for you. So you get familiarized with the Bible. You get acquainted with the Bible. You get informed if you're curious about the Bible, and you don't know, maybe you don't own a Bible. You don't really feel like reading the Bible, but it's easier to listen to somebody else reading the Bible. We also do these recordings in Spanish, okay? So, yes, and as beautiful as I read in English, that's as beautiful as I read in Spanish. Not really. I'm not a very good reader at all in either language. So, or either of the other 2 languages that I think I speak, okay? So, so don't worry about it. And what else? Yeah, so this is for you then. So don't worry about it. You're welcome here. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like it. You don't do a like or any of that. Only if you want to. That's up to you, okay? So, Christians, if you happen to stumble in this show or with this podcast, check the thing below or above, and there is links there to Spotify, Facebook, and YouTube. This is how you can help us. Go to those places and click on the like and subscribe and then the reminder, and that's how you help us. So the algorithm can help us so this message gets spread wider, longer, wider, bigger, so more people can listen to it. That's right. That's how this works. If you don't know, somebody told me this is how it works. I don't know. They told me, or I have even watched a video about it. So anyways, and that's how you can help us. And also share it. If you're a Christian, share it with your friends, with your brothers, with your sisters, with your relatives, with your neighbors, with your enemies, with everybody. And yeah, that's how you can help us. What else? Let us know where you're watching from, everybody in general, or where you're listening from. I know they're listening in different countries. In other episodes, I have read, where they're listening or watching from. That's great. So remember, Spotify, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you want to watch the earlier episodes, like day 1, day 10, 20, or whatever, go to YouTube videos and or go to Spotify. And there's in the 2 languages in YouTube or in Spotify. All right.